Hi, this deck of cards was compiled for Section 10A, dealing with social inequality. So let's get right to it. Karl Marx believed that workers, the P blank T, would come to realize that capitalists are the source of their oppression. All right, so what's an alternative name for workers according to Marx? That would be the proletariat. All right, so these were like the lower class working population, the proletariat. Here you can see someone carrying a burden. Karl Marx argued that what held back proletariat unity and revolution is the presence of a false C blank S. Okay? C blank S, where workers mistakenly identify with the interests of capitalists. So this is a false class consciousness. So here we see workers identifying with owners, but they don't have any rights to the means of production, including farms. All they do is basically work. The social disorganization model links crime rates to the E blank L, so E blank L influences of a neighborhood. So that would be environmental influences. And when I say environmental, I mean things like poverty levels, ethnic heterogeneity, and even the residential mobility of an area. So these are all environmental factors that would influence crime rates. The A blank N of labor is the idea that factory workers become a mechanistic part of a social class, are estranged from their humanity, and lose their ability to determine their destinies and the ability to own the goods that they produce. Okay? So what is this phenomenon, the A blank N of labor? That would be the alienation. So the alienation of labor. Excuse me. I'm a little hoarse today. Inequality or discrimination based on race or ethnicity is R blank M. So what is this phenomenon? That would be racism. All right, one of the phenomenons that definitely hold back our society and just the progression of mankind. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Gender discrimination is S blank M. S blank M. That would be sexism. One of the things that I definitely experienced today and a lot in college. So this one is personal for myself and I'm sure for many other people. The poverty-perpetuating value system acquired by the poor is referred to the culture of P blank Y. P blank Y. So what is this phenomenon? That would be the culture of poverty. Okay? So people, in essence, adapt to their poverty. There are many types of discrimination, such as discrimination based on gender, race, or class. Some people experience overlapping categories of discrimination. There are higher mental risk for individuals who are discriminated in 2 or 3 stratification categories. And this, I think there's supposed to be an and in here somewhere. Or this, yeah. This can be referred to the double J blank Y or triple J blank Y hypotheses. So what are these hypotheses? That would be double jeopardy. So both blanks are filled with jeopardy. And here you can see overlapping categories where you can have discrimination based on religion, your race or culture, and your sex or your gender identification. Okay? It's like a compounding effect. Aiming to provide equal education and training opportunities for all social groups, that is, aiming for structural changes, is a S blank T perspective. So what type of perspective is this? Aiming for structural changes. That would be a structuralist perspective. Okay. Social D blank N theory links crime rates to the environmental influences of a neighborhood. In other words, the organization or disorganization of a residential location contributes to whether an individual would be involved in street crimes. So, what is this phenomenon? That would be social disorganization theory. Okay.